That's the guy who told people of the pit, wasn't it? That was another torch I apparently missed. Okay, whatever. That's a lot of blood. I didn't see this blood the first time because it was too dark. Oh. Oh. I also missed that lockpick right there. Lovely.
Terribilis Deus de Sanctuario Suo. You'll find it, we'll find.
Hmm. Now I'm getting close to C, I feel like. Oh, I'm gonna have to confront this arsehole to get my shit back, aren't I? That's where I came out, okay. Oh shit, shit.
Even more entries.
My shit? Oh.
Ah, everything's here. All right. More journal entries. My God. How long has he been here? Christ. He went completely mad.
I don't want to fight him. Dude scares me. There's no other thing I have to do, right? Oh! He can come up whenever he wants. Hi.
Henry, what happened down there?
The knight is guarding the mine, yeah.
I know this will sound strange, But a deranged knight lives down in the mine. He almost killed me, but I managed to get away.
Fuck that. I
They were
hate that
bringing the
mission.
supplies to him, not to demons.
I told you that there would be an explanation from our world. No demons or devils.
And what if the knight himself came from hell?
Even you don't believe that. He's just an ordinary looter and parasite.
Quiet! Do you hear that?
Oh, is he coming up? Oh no.
Lord have mercy.
Don't make me fight
The
you.
hellish beast! It's him!
Ready yourselves, men. Henry, you too.
Shadows and flames. You brought friends, did you, Hellspawn? It matters not. I'll take you all on!
This contract explains everything?
No, you've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. When I first met him, I thought he was some kind of hellspawn. And he wanted to kill me, so I fled. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one.
Well,
All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about
they
it.
never even knew about you.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That's enough. Can you even hear yourselves? Can't you see these are the very forces of hell trying to pit you against one another? If you can't make peace, then hell is the victor. And you don't want that to happen, any of you.
He's right.
Hell yeah.
Let's
Oh,
stop
not hell
now,
yeah.
before someone pays with their life. Sir Taras, are you willing to withdraw?
Henry said that my watch has ended. Is it true?
He's gonna fall down
Are
dead.
all of my sins forgiven?
I'm certain they are. Go with God. Good night. Your watch has ended.
And who's to pay for the cattle? Are we going to just let him walk away?
I'll put in a good word for you at the monastery. You won't go hungry, and we'll have that cursed mine filled in once and for all. And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this, and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too. Lad.
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
No, I didn't like that one bit. How about you use some? I mean, that's a lot of money. How about you use some of the money to like pay for getting more cattle? Wouldn't that have been the smarter choice? But whatever. Man, that was the entire day gone. Lovely.
Quick. Go, quick.
Right, we're on the main story to undermine the current Mint Master to gain the Lord of Kutenberg's favor. The current Mint Master's a bit of a dick. He's trying to take over mines.
Whoa.
recruits his own crew and use virgin veins. Paul's son is out there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another Fett.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off.
Hi.
You need something.
Yes.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me about Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the
Your
time to
clothes
investigate.
looking raggedy.
I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Have you found out anything at all?
Just rumors. And those are useless. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunzling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
I mean, blacksmith.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Rightio. And about silver mining officials and ore merchants. Don't see anybody following him. The window right there, mate. Anybody can listen in, but whatever.
Should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Right, okay.
Won't they be suspicious if I ask those kind of questions?
Of course. You'll have to proceed with the utmost caution. Nevertheless,
Of course.
the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or, but you'll hear for yourself.
We've
You
experienced
should pretend to be
work with
really
yakas
interested,
before, so.
and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I can go with scholar, but I don't know. No. We got high scholar score, so.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say.
Yeah.
The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
Sweet.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Okay. Let's go to G, since that's the one marked. So they might be down the mine. They are down the mine. Right, I can't remember who he said was off shift at the moment. Was it Samco? I think it was Samco. He wanted to say Costco. Why am I got a Discord message? Oh. Sorry. Ah, you the gaffer. What's up, mate?
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. And who's asking?
My name is Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
I mean, I've got the
You should obey
speech.
Sir Christian and just tell me what I want to know. You don't want him coming to you when you're off work to tell you off.
That I don't, kidder. Ask away, then.
Away, man.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kit, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
Yeah, I figured as much, okay.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
So you need somewhere in between.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's
34,
all I
eh?
need to know.
Is he asleep? Oh, he's waking up. Convenient.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague.
I
Henry,
don't look like a bloody student,
I'm
though.
writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years, and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion, or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in course. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a groschen a corf. That's near way to make a living, man.
The other guy said you did earn half a groschen.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher. And you have that experience.
Aye, well, a clever head but a gawk-handed, eh? Alright, I'll tell you. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
36.
Our yakkers hewed
Two different.
36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. Farewell, my friend.
He switches accents completely. They still down there? Okay. So they seem to do it in 3 shifts. Let's read for a little bit and see if he come out. But it was late in the day, not early. It's over here now, is he? See if he comes up by midday. Okay, not yet. Man hasn't bloody moved. I'm not gonna go wandering into the shop to find him.
You ever came master, eh, Mutt?
I hear him down there. How long does their shift last? Is it a day apiece? surprised it even still light.
At your service, sir.
And yours, mate. Darling at your service. Darling at your service. I guess it is like full day shifts, huh? Fully expect to be yelled at. Okay, there's got to be a way into this arsehole. Hello. Anybody seen the gaffer about?
Where can I find your foreman, Paul?
What you doing here, kidder? Who let you in by?
I've got a letter of safe conduct from Christian Episek. I'm a student from Prague.
Right? A thesis? Well, I'll be damned.
I just need to ask your foreman a few things.
What gaffer's gone doing there to pray? Don't know if he'll be up for talking, but...
Why did he go to pray?
Young Jaybird, one of our Maras, got scrushed the other day.
Oh.
He hadn't even had a full week on the graft, poor lad. It happened the day before the feast of St. Petronilla. You'll find Paul at the lowest level, by the roof fall. He's praying for the salvation of his soul. You'll hear the wind howling and the attitude. Don't fret, but... See you soon, my friend.
On the lowest floor. Right. This seems to be angling downwards in the right direction. Parkour. Parkour. Ah. What's up, Paul?
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend, but I need to ask you something.
He weren't just me Mara. He were my blood.
Oh.
I raised him from a nipper since my sister died.
Oh,
He
your
kept
nephew,
begging me
eh?
to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Alright, mate.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin,
Almighty and
iron,
merciful God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that
gold,
you bless my brother who has
silver,
died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
your holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you
glory
bless my
through our
brother
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer,
Jesus
May the
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
The angel
damnation.
of the Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to eternal
and she
glory.
conceived the Holy
through
Spirit.